Hey, what is up everybody? Arashi here, back again with another upload. I would just like to talk about this Elon Musk potentially buying Disney thing and what this could possibly mean for Star Wars and other franchises that we love going forward. Now, when I first see this news, obviously, and a lot of people in the Star Wars community are saying like, okay, and just Disney community in general are saying, okay, this might be a good thing. You know, some people are saying that it could be potentially a bad thing as well. I don't know, maybe it's just because it's a change over at Twitter, or should we call it X now, but I don't really know what to call it. I've never really been on there in the first place. I never used Twitter or X at this point, but let me get into this article and talk about it. But overall, I've been hearing a lot of people say that it's bad over there now, but I don't really know. It seems like the exact same thing whenever my friends talk about it. So this article says, if you can't beat them, buy them, seems to be Elon Musk's motto when it comes to settling disputes. Honestly, if you ask me, I personally would say the same thing. I mean, if I had the money that Elon has, I would definitely just start buying people. I mean, what better revenge than just buying someone that you don't really like, or the company that you don't really like, and turning it for the better? So me personally, I understand why Elon bought X and is potentially going to try to buy Disney. But what does this personally mean for things like Star Wars and some of our other favorite franchises out there? And this goes linking hand in hand with everything that's going on over with Gina Carano in Star Wars as well. If you haven't been under a rock recently, then you would understand what's happening with Gina Carano as well. And Elon Musk is actually backing her while she's trying to sue Disney for her wrongful termination, which I believe was wrongful, but obviously Disney doesn't believe so. Or else she would still have a job right now, or at least an apology would have been issued to her. Now, this is something I'm also talking about a while ago as well. Nelson Peltz, another multi-billionaire, is looking to buy Disney as well. So that also means that Elon Musk and him have teamed up, and also in the helping of Gina Carano sue Disney. So now we have a triple header kind of thing gunning at Bob Iger and Disney. Now, what does this mean for Star Wars in particular? I don't want to talk about like the whole logistics and everything in this video. I'll do that in another one. Now, the first thing I believe that would happen if Elon Musk were to buy Disney is Kathleen Kennedy is gone. I believe that Kathleen Kennedy is either going to be demoted so low to the point where she can't, have any power, or she's just going to be completely kicked out and removed from Disney entirely. And as Star Wars fans, we all know that we'll be jumping up for joy, like at the end of Phantom Menace when they're all having a celebration on Naboo. I believe a complete gutting would happen. I mean, honestly, if you look at what Elon did with X or Twitter now, or whatever you want to call it, he completely gutted it. Now, also, I've seen a lot of people say that they would like to see all of Star Wars completely gutted that was created under Disney. And honestly, I don't want to see that happen. Because overall, Disney has created some good things. I mean, I'm going to say it now, a majority of it is bad, but a good chunk of it too is pretty good, like Mandalorian Season 1 and Season 2. Clone Wars Season 7 was good. Bad Batch season, all the Bad Batch seasons were good. Also, Andor was pretty good as well, and Rogue One that came out of that. So overall, Disney has some good things, and I honestly don't want to see those things get completely gutted. But to gut things like some of 7, 8, and 9, that'd be awesome. Get rid of those movies and then also redo Obi-Wan Kenobi TV show. And things like Book of Boba, I believe that that'd be perfect to redo and start there at least. And 2, I like Ahsoka's episodes 1 through 6. I mean, they lost me at 7 and 8, but I liked 1 through 6. So in shows like this, there's aspects that I'd like to change, but an overall reboot, I don't think would be necessary whatsoever. I just don't believe that at all. I mean, I like the character of Shin Hati and Baylan Skoll. I don't want to see those characters go. Also, it would kind of feel like a middle finger to Ray Stevenson after he just passed. And we also have good people at Star Wars as well, like Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni. I would like to see them actually get promoted up if Elon were to take over and have more of a say in everything that goes on over with Star Wars and maybe other projects as well. But yeah, people like Dave Filoni, Jon Favreau, Sam Witwer, I believe need to all be still a part of Star Wars, which I honestly believe if Elon were to take over, that they would still be there as well. They would not be kicked out, as the side thought thinks it could be possible. Overall, I believe that if Elon were to buy Disney, it would be a good thing just entirely for the whole brand. I know it doesn't seem that way now, but I just genuinely believe that change is needed at Disney because recently they've shown that they're completely inept at pleasing the fans, at giving the fans what they want. And since Bob Iger, Kathleen Kennedy, and all these other people have shown the inability to do that, I think it's just time for a change. And change is good, people. I mean, it honestly is. I mean, you need to change certain aspects. I mean, some things definitely don't need to, but, some things also need to be changed. And I think this is just a big part of what needs to happen over at Disney in order to make it better. And as I honestly say every time, if it's good, then it's good, then we'll sing its praises. And if it's bad, then it's bad, and you'll be hearing from us again, like we have been for the last 12 years. So hopefully Elon, I know that he's a fan, so not a fan of my channel, obviously, but a fan of Star Wars in general. So hopefully he understands where the fans are coming from at this point, and he can see it from a fan standpoint and enact the changes that are needed in order to, make it better. And the first thing that should happen, honestly, is just a firing of Kathleen Kennedy. I believe that automatically makes Star Wars better. I mean, we have other shows such as South Park talking crap on Kathleen Kennedy, which was warranted. I don't want people to think that I think that was horrible. I love that episode. I just, it's just at this point where it's like Disney. We have other shows talking crap on Kathleen Kennedy, and you're still allowing it to happen. At this point, you're seeing how the people see you. We see you as a complete joke. So I honestly believe that firing Kathleen Kennedy already takes Star Wars in a better direction and going forward. But anyway, as always, let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. Do you guys believe that Elon buying Disney would actually make it better, or do you think it would make it worse? I mean, I don't understand. As I said earlier in the video, I don't understand what's going on over at X or Twitter. I know a lot of people saying it's bad. A lot of people say it's the same. A lot of people are saying that it's good. I don't really know what's going on over there. I don't have it, but feel free to let me know down below. May the force be with you, and have a great rest of your day.